Hey there, fellow marketers. Professor Wolters here, and today we're on the Shetland Islands, and today we're going to talk about is the focus of advertisements. Basically, what is the main thing we're going to focus on in these ads that we do? Are we going to talk about our products? Are we going to talk about an institution overall, our business? What are we going to be talking about? And there's kind of three main focuses you actually do see in ads. One is what's called a product focused ad, so they're focusing just on that product. Another one is called an institutional focused ad, so it's going to focus on an overall institution. And then you have what are called public service announcements. You know, the more you know, the better you'll be, these kind of things. And so if we look at the product focused advertisements, so today I'm outside the Shetland Designer, okay? The Shetland Designer is a store where they make and design all these great designs for woolen wear here in the Shetland Islands. They're actually kind of famous for it. And if Shetland Island Designer decides that I want to promote my products, because look, our designs are made here in Shetland by a native from the Shetland Islands. It's woven by weavers here in the Shetland Islands. It's only sold here in the Shetland Islands. What we're doing is kind of informing the customers of our value propositions. Why are we so good? Why you should buy from the Shetland Designer versus somebody else. So trying to persuade people, we might be informing people about our products, these kind of things. But the thing is we're really focused on our products specifically. And the thing is, that's what most companies do. They are focusing on their own products, okay? But let's take things in general. Do you know a lot about the Shetland Islands? No. So you might have the Shetland Island Tourism Board, right? And they're an institution, and they're not just looking for people to go to one place in the Shetland Islands. They want them to go all over the place. Do you know they have some Iron Age and Bronze Age ruins here? I mean, it's pretty cool when you come here. And you can see puffins and seals and orcas and all kinds of cool stuff. I didn't know about that. So what you might have is what's called institutional focus advertisements. Basically, we're focused on a big group in general. So it could be the Shetland Tourism Board, or it could be, do you know what your local health department can do for you? Need to get your vaccinations? We can do that for you. Going on a trip and not sure what you should know before you go? We can help you with those health facts. Gonna have a kid? Hey, we can help you there too. You know, sometimes it's more of an in general, like letting people know what institutions really do. And what you end up trying to do is get people to kind of prefer your institution over other institutions. So that's why you'll see commercials for avocados from Mexico. You know the song, you hear about it. Yeah, those are the growers of avocados in Mexico got together, and now they're like, hey, let's work together, not just to favor one specific avocado producer. Let's get people to promote avocados from Mexico in general. Just like the Shetland Island Tourism Board will promote the Shetland Islands in general to come see. But my all-time favorite institutional focus advertisements were the old Got Milk campaigns, where the famous people would have the glass of milk there and they'd have the milk mustache, you know, milk, it does the body good, those kind of things. It wasn't one farmer, it wasn't buy Farmer Bob's milk, it was got milk, any kind of milk, we don't care what it is, just get yourself some milk. And so what they're trying to do is promote the institution of dairy farms and dairy and stuff like that. So you have that. And then you have the third focus I want to talk about, and that is public service announcements. These are ads that are focused on making the public better. It might be informing people the importance of getting your kids vaccinated, the good reasons why you should brush and floss every meal. It's not just because your breath won't stink as bad, it will help with your oral hygiene. Because what they end up doing is kind of focusing on public welfare. And what you'll actually see is TV stations, radio stations, they actually have dedicated space for these public service announcements. So if you're in an organization that's doing things for the community, you might want to reach out to your local radio or TV channel to see if you could get on there. So you could be like, hey, you need to have some public service announcements out there. We're doing these things for our community. So why don't you let us talk about the public service things that we're doing? And so you kind of have these three different kind of focuses you might see in advertisements. So just remember, product focused advertisements is just on one specific product, like Shetland Designers sweaters that they make. Then you have the institutional focused ones. That's the Got Milk campaign. Hey, any kind of milk you want to buy, we're fine. Just buy some milk. And then you have the public service announcements that focus on social welfare and just making the world a better place kind of stuff. So I hope this helps you know a bit more about the different focuses of advertisements. If you want to learn more, go ahead and sign up on our channel. We put out new business videos all the time. And if you want to come to the Shetland Islands, go check out our other channel, Wolters World. We do all kinds of cool travel stuff, and we're here in the Shetland Islands. See what you don't do here, things that might shock you when you come here, like you drive over the runway because the runway and the highway actually cross. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Anyway, I'll say bye from here in Scotland, up in the northern parts, up in the Shetland Islands. Bye.